What is up, YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and we're going to try a little something different. We're going to try a Dominaria competitive draft. I'm pretty sure we're still drafting against robots, because if we're not, some people are waiting a really long time for me to pick. But I want to give the Arena draft experience a shot, see how it goes. I've done one or two just when I first downloaded it to see what it was like, and, you know, it's okay. But let's see what the competitive spiel is all about. So here's our pack one. And the pick one, I like Bayard a lot, but overall I had the most success with the blue-red deck, and in general I just think Shivan Fire is probably the best card in this pack. So let's jump back to Dominaria, have some good times, and play in this competitive draft. Wow, so there's a lot of good black cards in here. Knight of Malice is one of the strongest 2-drops in the format. Eviscerate's awesome. Another Shivan Fire is pretty tough to pass up. It'd be nice to have multiple Shivan Fires. There's a lot of 2-toughness things that are annoying to deal with in this format. So I think I'm just going to take the Shivan Fire. Eviscerate's definitely up there for me, and I could have been convinced to go that way, especially seeing that there's like no red coming to us. There's some decent green, but nothing too exciting. Honestly, I think Merfolk Trickster is the best card left. So we'll take that. Say Red Blue's my favorite. Looks like we're going to have an option to play it. Now we have an interesting... Sentinel of the Pearl Trident is a card I really like if we end up getting some decent... I mean, the historic permanents you typically want to flash are the... Why can I not think of them? Sagas. Jeez. But if we don't get any Sagas, then it's a pretty mundane 3-3 with flash. And I think the Gitu Chronicler looks pretty decent, especially with having some Shivan Fires to get back with it. Memorial to Genius is not too shabby, but I think I'd rather go with Rampaging Cyclops, honestly. I do like this card a lot, especially with us already having some trickery going on. It can work pretty well for us. Happy to take the Arcanist, so let's do it. Interesting. Champion of the Flame is a pretty cool red aggro deck. But that's not really the direction we're currently in. Red-blue's not exactly the most aggro thing. I like Keldon Overseer for those really grindy games. I don't really know if we're necessarily going for the grindy mill strategy with Hummered Explorer, so I think I'm just going to take the Overseer. I'm going to move it into the sideboard. Did I do that right? Joda. We could get a Skittering Surveyor and be excited to splash him, but I think I'd be happier taking something in this area. Could take the Caligo Skinwitch, could take the Partick Wanderer as well, or the Omnivore. Omnivore is probably the least likely to get played. I think I'll just take the Skinwitch. And this was our initial pack, right? Yep. Phoenix I do like quite a bit, but I think Syncopate's just better for us right now. And sure, who knows? Maybe Seismic Shift will be exciting. Scholar's actually not as bad in this format because there are a decent amount of wizard synergies, and having a 2/3 is not the worst thing you can do. We gotta hope that we can get some synergies for it. Warlord's Fury is not a bad cantrip. Artificer's Assistant I'm just not a fan of. I think I'm gonna take the Scholar and see what happens. Lava Runner I am happy to play. Take the bigger thing. Take another Scholar, sure. Alright, now this is interesting, because Two-Headed Giant's a pretty solid card. Now there's another Trickster. Wrath Capuchin is awesome. I think I'm just going to take the Two-Headed Giant, though. It's just a strong card. Next up, Blink of an Eye. Blessed Light to me is worth splashing white for alone, because I just love this card. I consider it some of the best removal in the format by far. But we do already have a pretty solid red-blue thing going. So I'm between Blessed Light, Blink of an Eye, and Divination. There's a lot of good cards in this pack. What else could we want to look for? I think I'm just going to take Blessed Light, because it's just my favorite card in this. This is the card I miss more than any other card from this. And then we get super fortunate to get Adeliz. That is a card that we would love to get as many as we can. Wow, Wizard's Lightning, yes please. Slam that in. Memorial to War, not so much. This is a bit unfortunate. I do like Radiant Lightning though, having one, especially up against them. Saproling decks. Yes, Blink of an Eye is all good for us. Bloodstone Goblin's not terrible, because we are going to have a couple kicked options. Warlord's Fury, though, I think we'll just take the 2-drop. Another Syncopate? Yeah, let's do that. Arcane Flight. Or Frenzied Rage. I hate that it doesn't give you more detail like this. At least we can kind of see where our mana curve is. They put Syncopates over here. Interesting. Arcane Flight can be nice too if we get one of them turtles. Alright, take me back to this. Divination came back. That's fortunate. Unwind isn't terrible. Sometimes you want one of them. Do we want another Cyclops? Alright, jumping back to the other format, because I just love it so much. Yeah, I think we'll just take the other Cyclops. Fine, we'll take one of them. Curator's Ward. There's a card I thought would actually be playable, exciting to play. Oh my goodness. Nehru Meha and In Bolus's Clutches. I think it's just In Bolus's Clutches. But man, I would love to play with Nehru Meha. The fact that you could be like, hey, I'm going to play Wizard's Lightning. Oh, by the way, I'm going to flash Nehru in. Oh, by the way, I'm going to copy Wizard's Lightning. But In Bolus's Clutches is just... What? 2 in the same draft? In back-to-back packs? That's crazy. That is crazy. Siege Gang Commander. Okay. I think we're in the right colors. Sorry, Blessed Light, you gots to go. And another Tetsuko? What is going on, people? I don't really think Tetsuko's exactly what we're looking for. Chronicler's not bad. But 2 Nehru Mehas in the same draft in back-to-back packs. I mean, crazier things have happened, right? But Omp's pretty solid for us. There's our Coldwater Snapper. There's our win condition. As could Sorcerer's Wand, though. Alright, jumping back to this awesome layout. We got 21 cards. Does it show you, like, creature breakdown? No, why would it? But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 creatures isn't... Oh, wrong button. Isn't too bad. Sorcerer's Wand is just really annoying to deal with. As is a Coldwater Snapper, though. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. I think I'm just going to take the Snapper, though. Not the most exciting of cards or picks that we have. Could take the Howling Golem, though. If we feel confident that our deck is just better. Take Conjecture. Sentinel. Deep. We could use Sentinel to protect our Adeliz. Deep Freeze is some removal. Because we start off strong with the Shivan Fires, but that's not right now. We just have Bounce. We don't really have a whole else slot going on. Take the Deep Freeze because we need the removal. Befuddle, I don't mind, but it's not ideal. I think we're more likely to play that than Fervent Strike, though. Actually, Kelton Raider's not terrible. Unless we just want to be real crazy and go with Slim Voda. But I think I'll take the Raider. Alright, we'll finally take a Warlord's Fury. Take a Rescue. Man, that's a bummer we couldn't get our Nehru Meha to wheel. Alright, so I think this is our... almost our deck. Did something end up in here that I didn't want to? Here we go, 9 and 8. Yeah, we definitely want 17 lands. Fervent Strike. I don't think you're supposed to be in here right now. What does this tell us? This tells us we have 13 creatures, 10 non-creatures, 17 lands. So it's not a whole lot of creatures. Is there something we'd want to cut from this? This is way more aggressive. You can see that M19 has pushed me a bit more towards aggressive, because in normal Dominaria drafts, or plenty of Dominaria drafts, you don't have many 2-drops. We have a fair bit here. But it also works what we're doing. I think the blue-red deck is just a bit more aggressive on average. So let's play a game, shall we? Draft deck, that's exactly what it is. In best of 1 matches, your starting hand is selected from 2. Got it. Feeling pumped. Ooh, they're highborn. We're just a mountain man magic. Are we higher up than the highborn? Because we're in the mountains. You know what I mean? These are need-to-know questions. We go first. I don't get to tell them they get to go first. Yeah, we'll keep the 2-lander. What's the worst that could happen? We get mana screwed and then lose? Come on. Play that down. Say go. I don't know if there's anything we'd really be looking to Shivan Fire right away. White. Okay. That's reassuring. I think we're okay playing Bloodstone Goblin here. A little 2/2 action. Let's move the mic so it's not in the way. Please don't make loud noises. Okay. Ooh, white-red. Anything? Bueller? Be pretty happy if we can get to the next turn and I can just get syncopate that now. Cool. Alright, do that. Combat. Attack. All attack. Pass turn. Now we do need another blue, especially for Trickster, and to have Nehrumeha up as an option. And if they play something that we can kill with Shivan Fire, I think we would just want to Shivan Fire it to death. Is it just our turn? Okay. Well, that's alright by me. I feel like being a little bit on the safer than sorry kind of side and not playing anything. And just keeping up Syncopate. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we got their 4th land. If they don't play anything though, I'll feel like I... But they might also just be waiting for me to actually do something. But right now they're on the clock, you know, we're not. It's unfortunate we keep missing land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we gotta hit a land drop or play something next turn. Unfortunately, and my concern is that we're going to get to the point where we're not going to even be able to syncopate them. Alright, see, they're clearly waiting so that they can play their big thing and pay for syncopate. It's the only logical thing I can come up with. Alright, we're just going to opt. Keep that on top. That was what we call a high risk, low reward type thing. Why'd I do it main phase? Because I'm a madman. But now that we have 2 blue, I'm okay playing this out. Still have Shivan Fire. Now chances are that they play a 2 toughness thing with 6 mana. Ooh, there's their 3rd color. Madmen. Well, that's not all that big of a deal. Okay. We could just Wizard's Lightning. We could Shivan Fire with Kicker. We could Merfolk Trickster and just tap it. Because if we Merfolk Trickster attack, we knock him down to 9. But I think what I'm going to do is pass the turn, leaving up Wizard's Lightning and Syncopate. See if they want to do something crazy. If they do something crazy, we Syncopate it. If they don't do anything, we can Wizard's Lightning or just Merfolk Trickster. So they have 2. We have to make them pay 2. Yeah, let's just Syncopate it. Resolve. That's got to go bye-bye, and then we can still Wizard's Lightning that thing, unless they attack. If they attack, then I'm all kinds of happy. I don't think they're going to attack, though. Block. We could have done it differently, too, where we could have kept up mana for Trickster, right? If we went red. I gotta get this interface thing figured out. But I'm just gonna Wizard's Lightning this and say go. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I think we'll just pass again. It's a shame we're missing all these land drops, but we're getting decent cards. Chainer's Torment. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, the fact that it's going to cost them half their life, I think we just say that's fine. Because then we're just going to blink of an eye the token. Combat. Trickster. Alright, doing great. So we could throw down Nehru Meha and then swing for 2, 5, 6, 7. Swing for 7. Plus I have a pretty decent board, but then we don't have any mana up for anything exciting. And we want to have mana up for exciting things, like removal. Oh wait, but I didn't attack. What is wrong with me? I'm one of them overachieving types. That resolves. Take it. So we would have dealt 5, which them gaining 2, losing, you know, it still would have been a significant amount of life. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Although maybe we do want to keep up blockers. You know, if they get crazy with something. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna let this resolve. What? I guess I just need to find a way to keep priority. So I could tap the Trickster down, or tap the Arcanist instead of a mana and keep up something for Sheevan Fire. Alright, Highborn. Hey, another mana. Isn't that fun? Alright, this time we will just pass. Go down to 9. Lower than when they first played it. That's fine. They do now have a 10-10. They got 8 mana. So they got that Josu Vest, but they need 2 more swamps for that, right? Because it's a double black, and then the kicker has a black in it as well. So I don't think we're too worried about that. Ooh, that's a good card though. I can resolve. I think we just blink of an eye and then we can Sheevan Fire with Kicker to give this menace. With Kicker. Oh, I didn't even realize they both do it with Kicker. Well then. Got a land though. That's what we're looking for. Enter. Yes. A little hasty haster. Goodbye to your big annoying guy. Man, I've never seen someone play with multiple healing graces like that. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's play out Lava Runner. Do we want to attack? No. I think we just attack with him. Even though they have Arvad, we can Chronicler to get something big and annoying back. I don't think they're going to attack with Arvad. But even if they did, I'd be happy for them to do that. That's kind of annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. No attacks though. Okay, so we can, with Kicker, again, get rid of... Probably get rid of Whisper? No, because we'd be happy to... Yeah, so let me get rid of the thing that gives them life and prolong the game. Even though they just ooh, they didn't sacrifice to draw a card. Oh, that's 2, not 1. Okay, now it makes sense. We're going to attack with you. Fine. Yeah, let's get the card drawer, which kind of ruins anything that we're targeting. Yeah. The 2/3 though. We don't need them drawing cards. They're at 9. Chronicler is going to let us get back... Could just get back Wizard's Lightning, honestly. Get back Wizard's Lightning. Play out Nerumeha. Or just play out Coldwater Snapper. Because then they really don't have many... They don't really have a good blocking situation. They're getting aggressive. Okay. I'm not gonna block. Because we could Chronicler 2, 3, 4, 5. We get this back. We get back Wizard's Lightning. Wait, cancel. Yeah, alright, hold on. Combat. Attack. I'm just trying, because Nehru's gonna be able to let us hit them for 6. So we're gonna do this, because we're not somehow getting blown out. I don't know what they could play, but... Ooh, interesting. Resolve. Let's just wait and see. Go to blockers. Please try and eat the Trickster. Alright, we're losing some ability. Unfortunate. But they're down to 7 at least. They drew a land. They can't do anything. I think Chronicler just wins us the game. I think we want to make sure that we have no, cancel. Come on, why would you tap like that? Cancel. Resolve. Twofold. Give us back Wizard's Lightning. Go to combat. Go to attacks. Wait, what? Okay, did they not? Doesn't matter, I guess. Whatever. That was a sloppy game, but thankfully we just had cards that were solid enough to pull us through. It is a little annoying that it's best of 1, but I kind of... Wait, is it not best of 1 in competitive? Ooh, look at me! See, this is my first time doing competitive. I don't even know. There's some sideboarding action. I don't know if there's anything we'd really change, though, at least from what we'd seen. Our deck just worked really well. They had as slow a start as I think I've ever seen, waiting till turn 6 or 7 to actually play something. Those healing salves or healing graces or whatever they were really annoying. Opponent goes first. That's okay. A 3-lander. Yeah, no arguments here. In case we draw opt. Does it feel better to see our cards pop up like this versus them just, you know, highlighting an MTGO? It kind of annoys me, honestly, a little bit. But I get it, because it, you know, it saves the screen space, and when you hover over it, okay, I need to see the card, what does it do? Got it. But it shows you too, like, how intense Magic is as an art game. Imagine if we didn't have the art down here right now. Like, there's no way you could pull this off without having the art be super familiar for the players. All 3 colors. It's what they probably want to see. I'm gonna be pretty happy if we get to our divination with no issues. I don't exactly want to have to discard though, because we're at 3, 6, 7, right? So we'd end up discarding a land, but I think that's alright. Yeah. Clean up, get rid of an island. Nothing? What is this dude's deck? What are they, like, what's the game plan, Stan? I love Rampaging Cyclops because we have some trickery where it's like if you get rid of one of the blockers, then it stays a 4/4, and that's all bad for them. And we get our blink of an eye. That'll be pretty nice. I cannot believe there are 2 of these in back-to-back packs. That's nuts. That's so crazy. This dude just mana screwed? Well, that's no good. But how do you have a deck that you get to all 3 colors and you got nothing? That's just really either unlucky or an unfortunate choice. Bet. Attack. And this is really nice too, because now we can flash in Neighbor Mayhaw, we can flash in Trickster to tap down whatever they do end up playing. Alright, they're pretty happy they got their 4th land. You gotta have something, bro. You've gone through 16 cards in your deck, and that's your play. Alrighty then. Yeah, that resolved. Do I want to flash in Nehru or Merfolk Trickster? He was gonna say Nehru, bigger power than in my hand. Drawing a lot of lands. Play out Mr. Coldwater Snapper here. Say go. You gotta have something else, bro. Chainer's Torment's a pretty subpar card. IMO. Okie dokie. Do we have anything in our graveyard? We can grab Divination back. Got 7 mana. I think we just play this. Tap that down. And end turn. Now he gets a 1/1. Not bad. But you're gonna need a lot more than that. Healing Salve would basically stop this plus this, so they'd only take 3 with 1. Yeah, so they're gonna need multiple things because we got Deep Freeze coming for this thing. Come on. Come on. Did y'all have a good weekend? I hope y'all had a good weekend. The Browns, man, our kicker missed 4 field goals. And the worst part is, like, you know that dude feels worse about it than anyone else. You know, so we can be as upset as we are. Alright, great, you got this. Deep freezing it and calling it a day. Throw that down. Throw that down. Still a 3/7 wall, though. That's not exciting. So let's do this. See what we can get. That's a good card. They can block 1. Yeah. Could just bounce this, but... Oh, this gives them lifelink. What am I doing, dude? Or do they lose all abilities? No, they still get the lifelink Vigilance Flying, because that's from the enchantment. I also can't do that, so I don't know. Whatever. Point is, we won the game, even if I try and throw it away with just stupid decisions. Claim our prize. Let's play again. Resign. What? Get out of here with that. I don't know if y'all are sports fans. Usually Magic and sports aren't direct parallels to each other. Well, I guess would parallel mean that people are into both, or would it be more like perpendicular? Because then they have that meeting point. I don't know. It's Sunday night. The point is, we're playing some Magic. We're having some fun. Our opponent goes first, though. This is a greedy keep. Greedy keep. Maybe mulligan there. And we get... Actually, this hand isn't as bad. Yeah. We can make this work. Trickster into into divination the next turn. We got our land now, so I'm feeling good about this. Better at least. Cow KG. Resolve. Cut that down. Combat attack. And we'll divination. Get rid of that card disparity we had from having to mulligan. Yeah, that's fine. Gotta have something, right? Gotta have something. Ooh. That card looks familiar. Maybe it's because we've got our own. No attacks. Don't like being on this end in the sense that if they got some shenanigans going on. 7. We go down to 10. They're at 18. If I do that, yeah, I'm just gonna say no blockers. I can feel the trick. I probably should have just thrown the Trickster in front of the Keldon Overseer, but I wanted to keep the ability to Wizard's Lightning for 1 red. That's a good one. Okay, there's 5 mana for us. So we can blink of an eye this with kicker, block, and then Wizard's Lightning something if we really need to. It'd be great if you could just like right click or something on this and just say don't use. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of nice. Control. That can go back to your hand. We'll go for that trade. See what they want to do. Just trade. Trade's fine. All the cash. You would. I think we just go big snapper boy. Next turn we can Chronicler. Actually, next turn we could Wizard's Lightning, then Chronicler to get... No, I can't Wizard's Lightning because it will cost me 3 mana. So I could go back and get either Blink of an Eye or Divination again. And they have a lot of cards in hand still. So it would appear that I took 3 unnecessary damage. Being too passive. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Alright, well... I think we have 7 mana, so we're gonna play you with kicker. Resolve. We're gonna get back. Blink of an Eye is removal, plus it'll allow us to draw a card. So I think we'll take that. Then we Wizard's Lightning this. I'm doing it on my turn just to hopefully prevent them from having something dumb offense like that. Then we say no attacks, that's fine. Now double blocking isn't ideal because there's plenty of combat tricks or just damage spells that kill us. Blessed Light, so we're getting hit before. Ooh, they don't attack though. Okay, so I'm just getting rid of this thing now. So now I have to deal with it. Go away, thank you very much. Play Arcanist down. They're down to 2 cards in hand. We know they have this guy, okay. Not ideal, also not ideal. It's a little better. The Giant's really solid here. No attacks either, because we really don't want to get rid of our snapper. Alright, yeah, we get rid of that. They just have to pay 1, they can't, so we're gonna say pay 1. Or be exiled. So it could just end up being a 4/4, or it could be a double strike, or it could be menace. And even if it's menace, I don't think that's gonna really matter. Bit of a standstill. So we've been able to stabilize, we just now need to get to something awesome like Adeliz or some type of instant speed shenanigans, so when we swing we can deal with whatever they may be trying to do on their end. Good thing is we have more mana, so Syncopate will get rid of whatever they try and play, especially with Arcanist as an option. Yeah, we're just in top deck mode. It's never where you really want to be. I'm surprised they used that exile card and then didn't attack for 4. They're attacking though, okay. So, wait, we're countering whatever combat trick they have, so we're making sure whatever happens here, they're losing their board. They're gaining 2 life from the unicorn, which happens, but yep, can't let that happen. They've got 5. Now they could have another one here. Don't. Like Radiant Lightning, Fire Fist Adept. Alright, well they can get rid of our Arcanist. That's not really the end of the world. Sheevan Fire's fairly nice. Kicker. Just attack with you. Just a 4/4. Probably not going to block. Yep, okay. Syncopate's doing work. There's a good draw. 2 attacks. Come on, coins. Yeah, what do you get? Did you get double strike? No. Menace. Another creature though, it's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Don't know. Are they do we think they're holding on to a land? Nope, we think they're holding on to something really annoying. Thankfully though, we have drawn great removal. Perfect removal for this situation. Another 2 for 1. Alright. I think they have to block here though. Well, they could let it through for 1 more turn and just really hope they top deck something, but yeah, they're in a pretty rough spot. Nice. Alright, well there's game 1. You top decked really well there at the end. That always makes you feel good. Get ready for game 2. Oh. I'm ready. They've got a lot of annoying combat tricks, though. Is there something we could do to have our own bit of combat trickery nonsense? Could play Unwind. No, I think we're pretty solid, honestly. Siege Gang Commander, haven't seen you yet. Maybe you would make an appearance this game, I wouldn't mind. Just a solid card all around. Same with in Bolus's Clutches. Like our 2 biggest bombs, so to speak. And Adelise, that was her first appearance in 3 games. It was a great one, though, don't get me wrong. So have they just not worked in... Ooh, 3 lands? Have they just not worked in where you can, like, tell them, hey, I won the toss, but I want you to go first? You know what I mean? Please don't play a 2-drop. Ooh. Tis not ideal for us. Because I really don't want to play Chronicler just to block that. Oh, why did I not play an island? What is wrong with me? Because it doesn't matter because they weren't going to do anything anyway. Pass turn. I want to keep up Syncopate further, call the cavalry or something. Yeah, Syncopate this. Please pay 1. We don't have any land, do we? Nope. So we gotta opt. Because I'm gonna hit my land drops. Oh, that hurts. But be a greedy keep. Come on, not land. Oh well. Playing Adelise out next turn will hopefully be nice. We'll see what they got. Sarah Angel, what's that? Deep freeze this. I think that works out fairly well. Because dealing with a 4/4 flying vigilant creature is no bueno. Blink of an eye for those, sure. Could just 2-hit a giant. I think I'd rather play Adelise out. Keep up our Wizard's Lightning. Do I want to swing? No. Because we can leave the threat of Lightning 1, this becomes a 3/3, we block, assume they don't have one of the 3 tricks they have. Yeah, that resolves. Okay. We'll go for it. We'll see if we can 1-for-1 them, so to speak. But Adamant Will, something annoying here, won't be ideal. Yeah. Alright, fine, we're getting there. But getting rid of tricks, it just helps keep our creatures on the board. Yeah, see, now they're kind of stuck, and that's fine by me. Come on, coins. Drat. Yeah, just let them go to blockers. And then next turn we can blink of an eye with Kicker, Shaven Fire. Cancel. So let's just do this. Kicker on that. Come Come on, coins, yeah. Double strike. That's fun. And then we played Big Mamba Jamba. Nice. What are they getting back? Call the cavalry. Alright, first we will combat. We will all attack because we're at 18 life, so we're not really too worried. I mean, they have to block, so that's good. And then we get back, what, Blink of an Eye? No, we get back Wizard's Lightning. No, it doesn't matter because we have to use, yeah. And if we get whatever it is with Menace, we basically win unless they have two. Unless they can get 4 creatures on the board. Call the cavalry. Are you gonna call them again? Not bad. Not bad. Alright. I'm gonna go here. Do we attack with the Coldwater Snapper? Make them block. Yeah, let's just do this. So we'll tap you down. If we swing with these two. Yeah. 2 attackers. Okay. And again, they need something big because once they get through, awesome. Alright, match 2. Doing just fine. Just fine. Rank up. Look how shiny it is. Claim that. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Time to play. Match number 3. Dude, I missed Dominaria. Ugh. But in the same hand, you can't live in the past. You can't just be waiting for these sets that have come and gone. Guilds of Ravnica looks phenomenal. I think there's something to be said about just enjoying the moment, enjoying the set, the present that you're in, and then when you're just looking for some nostalgia, some flashback action, you just say, hey, you remember Dominaria? That was a good set, right? Let's see how much a box is for now, and maybe draft it, or maybe you buy one and you just kind of hold on to it for old time's sake. You go first. Oh man, these 2 landers are rough. I really don't want to keep. If I could say I want to be on the draw, I'd be happier doing that. Yeah, we'll keep this. Sure. Please don't be the Saccharin deck. Nope. Resolve. I'm just gonna opt here. Yeah, we'll take you. Arcanist down. Keep up Shiv and Fire in case I want to do some shenanigans. Are they mono black? Adeliz, the Cinderwind, Resolve, Combat, Attack. They just missing their second color. Still not sure. Ooh, interesting. Alright, I think I just want to do this though. That's got to go. Hit Resolve. Combat, all attack. End turn. I just enjoy keeping Syncopate up, especially when you're ahead like this. They can really only play a small spell, and that's too big. Short turn. A fair play. Combat, attack, attack. Couple extra damage right there. Never hurt anybody. Ooh, Whisper. Up there, just with that sword. Combat. Attack for 3 in the air. Goblin. Got him on a 2-turn clock though with Adeliz alone. So strong. Okay. Adeliz, you're just too good. Just too good. Now deck, you are allowed to remember that we have Siege Gang and In Bolus's Clutches in this deck. So if you want to play him, hey, I'm game. We're doing alright though. This is the Dominaria deck that I really enjoy playing. Just the blue-red, I think it's super strong. It's got that ability to come from nowhere. It's got that ability to stabilize against aggro decks, to evade, or in some instances just be sneaky and deal with decks that are big and powerful. I think the bane of our existence would be a Sapperling deck, if they can have a strong start. Because if they get to the point where they're so wide, and we don't have our answer for Slimefoot, then we just get obliterated. But with that said, the Sapperling deck usually does have a struggle with flyers if they can't have their synergies, you know, on the board and present. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that they were missing a color, although they seem to play cards every turn. You know, it's not like they... Usually when you're missing a color, you got 4+ cards in your hand at some point just stuck there because you can't find your forest or whatever it is. Opponent goes first. That was another mulligan though that we took and worked out fairly well for us. This one's tough. I think with the blink, we got the 1-drop. I don't like keeping it, but on the draw, you got 3 chances versus 2 to get it. There we go. Oh, get out. We got 2 blue, which I always enjoy having. 2-drop. Candle. Okay, fair enough. Combat, attack. Ooh. Yeah. I don't really want to shiv and fire that thing. But I think I'm going to. And this is our board. And we have it. Could have syncopated it too. Ooh, they gave us a nice. Nice. They're nice as in like, thanks for wasting that premium card on my fungal infections. Although, fungal infections is a super good one drop. So, actually, I don't think we completely whiffed on that choice. We keep our card around. It's basically a 1-for-1. I like this. Because now we can attack. We can see if they got some shenanigans. If they do, we can syncopate it. If they don't, then I think we just play down Rampage and Sunflower. I wish it was two-headed giant, but we have a second red. Now they do have removal for this. But we could blink of an eye our thing back. Ooh, there's their second color. So they were missing something. Ooh, settle the score. Don't mind if you do. Combats. No! I meant to play two-headed giant. It's because I knew they were going to do something really good. Deathbloom Thallid. I don't really want to deal with Deathbloom Thallid. So let's make them pay 3, which they can't do. And tell them that that card's not allowed to come into play. Plus, Lava Runner's a 2/2 now. I know, right? Get out of town. All attack, one attacker. Nope, come on, damage. Now we'll play you. 4/5. If they do want to candle it, do we just blink of an eye? Yeah, why not? Because then we can just get it back with Chronicler next turn. Calico Skin Witch. That's unfortunate. Tisk, tisk. We could Shivan Fire it to just try and make sure we do mass damage, but yeah, I think we're better off. Yeah. Really use a divination right about now. Plus Shivan Fire is probably gonna be better served being used against something a little bit bigger than a 1/3. And now we wait. Enter. Resolve. Draw. Okay. Syncopate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we use 5, then we have nothing left. No. Nope, we just say go. Unfortunately. Grace Acolyte. Yeah, that's getting syncopated. Pay 3 or it goes away. It goes away. You should attack. Gets us a bonus damage when we Shivan Fire with Kick or something. Not all bad. They have an instant in hand. Vicious Offering, yeah. Resolve. Another Windgrace Acolyte. Okie dokie. Yeah, them gaining the 3 life is the most annoying part of that. I'm just gonna Shivan Fire this thing now. Don't want them having a 3/2 flyer on the board. That's a good draw. No attacks. Hey, that's a phenomenal card. Ooh, that's unfortunate. If we attack, they just turn this into a 5/5, so that's not good. We had him. 5, 6, 7. So we've now drawn the same amount of lands. I'm okay if they just want to hit me for 8. That's whatever. Yep. Okay, we're gonna opt. Yes! What a great time to make an appearance, my friend. Throw you down. Go to combat, attack with our Cyclops. We take 4, and then we play Siege Gang Commander. And then we say go. Nice! Is there a thanks? Like, I'd say thanks, but... I'll take 2. Not ideal. This deals 2 damage to any target. So if we swing for 4, they can make this into a 9/9. If we swing with everything, it would be like block, they take 2, 4, 6, 8. They would take 8. We can hit them for 8 right now, actually. But I think attacking here, especially without knowing what that card is in hand, I think we have enough time to just wait. We can block, blow something up, block, blow something up. Ooh, Swing Grace Acolyte. Attack. Block. Wait, cancel. I want to do 2 damage to you. Sacrifice that goblin, hit submit. Deep Freeze is perfect. Resolve. I think this is them just doing it until... The point is that it just can't attack, so now I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so it's 6/10, awesome. But we don't have to worry about that swinging at our face. That's not ideal. Sacrifice another goblin. 6. Say my turn. Not ideal. Just waiting for them to hopefully not top. Although with Memorial to Folly now they can get back a Windgrace Acolyte. They can get back Garna. That's never fun. We just need Wizard's Lightning. We need Adeliz. We need... What else? Yeah, I mean, all those things. We've got 2, 3 outs. Did we already use our Blink of an Eye? Yes. Unfortunately so. Yep. Resolve. I like the meow because it's the cat warrior. Too good. Hey, that's not too shabby. Let's take control of that flying permanent if you don't mind. And say go. Resolve. Combat. Attack. Down to 6. And then next turn, unless they got something real good. I think we got him. Nice. Good game, friend. The Burnished Heart. Alright, we're 3-0 so far, I think. Another rank up, we'll take it. This is far longer than I was expecting. Reward. Ooh, what's our card? Manticore Eternal. Beautiful. Going on to match number 4. What time is it? $11:14. Yeah, I'm updating my Dogecoin wallet at the moment. Because if there is ever a day where I want to just do something with it besides remember that I have it, I should probably do that. So I'm excited for my computer to just update for the next day and a half. El Balo? 0. Or is it Ebalu? El Balu. Opponent goes first. That's the one thing I really miss about Dominaria is I really didn't care if I went first or second, and in some instances I felt really good going second, like being on the draw. I'm gonna keep it because we have an opt. Seems like my favorite turn on play of all time. And we've got Divination. And Shivan Fire. And we've got our Embolus's Clutches, so can't go wrong there. Are you gonna let us opt? We have our white-black counter spell. Just you wait. Just you wait. What am I hoping for here? Something like Adeliz. I do not want another land. That's not too shabby. I'll play G2 Lava Runner. Kind of have to, because then if we want to be able to play Divination without having to discard a card, we have to play something now. Bro, please do not take 12 turns just to hit OK. Let's say hello. The exclamation point makes it feel so friendly, though. Hello! Absolutely not annoyed that you're taking forever. Oh boy. Oh boy. So what's going on in your life? How is your... If you're in school, what's your major? What are you majoring in? Why'd you choose that major? I always love hearing those stories. If you're working, what kind of work are you doing? Do you like your job? If you don't like it, are you staying because the pay is decent enough that it's not really worth trying to find something else? Alright, we're going to do this because then this becomes a 2-2. Okay, fair enough. That's totally acceptable. I'm not ecstatic about it, but definitely worse than what I could have played there. 4. Don't want to play out Nehru because there's just more potential there, but if we throw out the Rampaging Cyclops, life's pretty good. Plus we still have our Shivan Fire, we've got both our Chroniclers, so we can get stuff back, assuming we can get to our 6th mana. Call to Cavalry is not ideal though. Siege Gang Commander is somewhat ideal. I do want to attack, because I like being aggressive. They don't even want to pretend to block. I could play one Chronicler just to not get completely overrun. I think I'm okay with that. And then we can just Shivan Fire one of these annoying things. they have a trick of sorts? Question mark. Now I'm really wishing I had that 5th land though. Siege Gang Commander. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, sealing away the Cyclops. It happens. There it is. Pass turn. Pass turn. Dark Bargain. They're looking for answers. I hope you find some good answers. That's a really good creature, and then I can just Impulses clutches it from you. I'll take 2. That's a great play. That, like, why not attack her? That's a great idea. I think I'm okay just passing. And then we have ammunition for commander if we need to siege gang something down. If they want to attack, we can just flash in Neighbor Meha, make this into a 2/4, start eating these tokens. Or we could even just blink him an eye second. That's really annoying. Combat, attack. My turn. Oh, it's going to be my turn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna blink him an eye with kicker or one of these annoying tokens. Find me Wizard's Lightning and I'll be stoked. Alright, Syncopate's not bad. Another Syncopate. Don't mind if we do. I think we just pass. So we can block token, go to kill it, they can eat something, we say okay. Or they don't want to do any of that nonsense. Feral Abomination, sorry Brew. 2. Pay 2. Resolve. There we go. Cold Water Snapper. I feel like they gotta have something better in this deck. Blessed Light is super annoying. Well played. Got another mana. Is there anything worth stealing right now? What do we have in our graveyard? We've got Shivan Fire. Divination could draw us 4 cards. Which would be sweet. Yeah, I think we just do that. Kicker. Give us Das Kicker. Give us back Divination. No attackers. Yeah, I just can't resist the idea that we get to draw 7 cards. So I need to like stay in control. Do I just hold down the control key? There's the risk. Ooh, can we pull it off? Because I'll feel real dumb if we don't. Raise Acolyte. Is that worth stealing? So would it be all bad to take that? And then they don't really have any way to attack us. So we will. We'll just take that big annoying thing. And pass turn. And we still have 2 mana up for Syncopate if we really run into something that costs, what, 6, 9, wait, 3, 6, 8 mana. That works too. Hey, it was removal, and we didn't even know it. Confessor. Okay, so let's try this. So, let us draw 4 cards. Right? Right? Yes, we did it. Cards are good. Cards are good. That is what we like to see. Fast turn. And then next turn, ooh, they just pass. Sweet. Sweet. So we got 10 mana. 3, 6, 10, perfect. So let's just deep freeze this annoying thing. Yeah. Let's deep freeze that. Because we just do not want to deal with it. And then we'll play out. Because the candle's gonna get rid of something. So we'll just let them take their poison. Go to combat. One attacker. Ooh, Gideon's Reproach, not bad. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 4. So that will resolve. Unfortunately. And we'll play out the giant. Alright, it's about to be time to get real aggressive. Alright, combat. The Cold Water Snapper is still pretty impossible to deal with. They could triple block it, or I guess they could just double block it, right? And then we could get rid of the Confessor. Don't really want to do that. Like these. Yeah. Just tackle them. Come on, coins. Come on, coins. No. Ooh, they want to get rid of the 2-headed giant. Okay, fair enough. You gotta block with the unicorn, don't you? Want to gain some life, right? Psych? I guess not. Play you, next turn. Alright. So we're gonna 2 damage to your lifelinker. Swing for the fences. This is a slow game, but that's alright. I don't mind it one bit. Candle can get rid of Aruman. which is smart. Or you're just gonna be attacking. Got it. Okay. Not sure what you could draw, but even if it's Leer though, whatever it is, we're gonna counter it if it's big. I like it. Over now that'll fight. Nice. Game 1 down. Get ready for game 2. Oh, we are ready. We could play Rescue to counter the Seal Away. I don't know. Rescues will try to struggle to find consistent enough use cases for that I'd want to sideboard it in. Main deck it, yeah, probably never. But sideboard it, sure. They just have a lot of interaction, and you just don't want your stuff getting removed. If they have a lot of removal, like a lot of Vicious Offerings or something like that, it can be a nice little counter in that regard. But I think Rescue's also good when you have those couple huge bombs that really only work, or like your win condition is only really those few things. Opponent goes first. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that hand. Well, get a little punished here. It was a 3-lander. We were on the draw. We have a blink. Probably should have just kept it. We just had such good mulligans thus far. I'm getting way too greedy with it. Sure, Bloodstone Goblin. Really need that island though. Ooh, do we need an island? Seal Away. That's what... Go for it, bro. There's definitely worse things that could have happened there. Cavalry. I'd love to counter it, but we don't have an island. Hey, we got one. I think we just play Chronicler here. Just to have a blocker so we don't get too obliterated. Gives us access to Wizard's Lightning. That's unfortunate. What I like here though is we can do it and then on the next turn when they go to... Ooh. Yeah, we can just get rid of that. No enchantment for you, bro. Take 3. That's alright. I want to say we opt here so that we don't miss a land drop, but we're just gonna go for it. Alright. Wizard's Lightning in response. Miss out on that counter. Resolve. Comment. Yes, the block. Click. 1 blocker. Damage. Acolyte. Sorry, bro. No can do. We could deep freeze it. All that happens though is it just gains flying, first strike, lifelink until end of turn. So I think we navigated that saga fairly well. Dark Bargain isn't ideal here. Because you don't want your opponent throwing a lot of cards. I kind of just want to deep freeze it because I don't want to deal with the lifelink, but we'll pass. Because they're not going to attack with it. They'd have to really desperate. Oh, Cold Water Snapper, you're so good. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it, because we're just going to deep freeze this thing next turn. And then just hope that we can get our 6th land. Hopefully sooner than later, because right now they don't have a good blocking situation for it. Do they have charge? Here, wait, let's do this. Adamant Will at least doesn't 2-for-1 us. We'll see. Yeah. Not ideal. But Adamant Will means that this thing isn't as under pressure, so alrighty. Top deck mode, engage. Although they don't have too much in the way of swamps. Siege Gang Commander is a good pull. If they play Caligo Skin Witch, I'll be bummed. Please don't play Caligo Skin Witch kicked. They're going for it. I think I'm okay with them doing this, and I hope they do pump it up, because then we can play Siege Gang. And we wouldn't be able to kill it though, would we? Ooh, can we? Nope, we're still 1 short. We are 1 short. But what we will do is attack with our snapper. Why? Because then if they try to like block and do some shenanigan action. Ooh, nicely done. Unfortunate, but they kinda 2 for 1.25 themselves. No blockers. I think they know they can't. Well, they could. I could trade 6 mana and these 3 for this. Nice. Yeah, that's rough. Right now they have 1, 2 open. Okay. I think it's better if we just use them as chump blockers for the next couple turns, and we can just chump block, kill the Disciple or whatever. Chump block, kill the Unicorn. Look at all them shiny, colorful arrows. Isn't that fun? Alright. No damage from your dumb Dreadshade. Get rid of your stupid Sarah Disciple. That's not nice of you. Come on, deck. We need ya. I mean, that Divination was a sweet top deck. No doubt. Ooh, are they going wide? Ooh, what are they doing? Yeah. Getting out them tokens. Now they're not terrible for us, assuming they don't have something ridiculous like charge in hand. Combat. Go to block. One blocker. Go to damage, get rid of this. Sacrifice that, submit. Yeah, Siege Gang Commander, not bad. Blink of an eye would be not bad either. Merfolk Tricksters, not terrible. It loses all abilities. They could pump it in response. Go to attacks. Go to block. Alright, well, Siege Gang, you took out basically 4 cards on their end of the board. Unfortunately, this is not... We're not doing so hot. End of turn. I think we have to keep Merfolk Trickster in our hand just so we can tap this thing down before combat. See, now if we had Wizard's Lightning in hand, I'd feel so good. I'd be feeling slightly less good. Okay. Alright, we can see that game. Bummer. Their board's just too big. We dropped our first game, but we are not... What's the word I'm looking for? We are not discouraged. We do kind of need more removal, which Blessed Light would be great for, but we have no fixing. Do you really want to bring inconsistency into your deck and get a lot of double cost cards? I'm going to go with no. Now, as long as they don't draw their one thing like Dread Shield, then we cannot draw our answers for it. That'd be... Oh, come on, man. Don't do it to us like this. Don't do it to us like this. Not like this. This is the Matrix moment. Not like this. El Baloo. What's up with you? Come on, bro. Come on, dude. I believe. That's better. Yeah, with Adeliz, sure. It always feels really rough having a mulligan on the play, and then you play a land, you see that you're at 5 cards, you look across the table and they have 8 cards in hand. That is not a fun place to be. But Bolus's Clutch is pretty great. I'm going to play this down because, 1, we have nothing in our hand that it can even bring back. 2, it'll hopefully get us more damage with that. Not exactly. It can potentially get us more damage with Adeliz. Triumph of Jabbar. Come on. not going to have any removal. This kind of gets it removal. All attack. This is going to be a tough race to win. If they play Adamant Will or something dumb on it, I'll be kind of bummed. I mean, you gotta go for it. If they have Adamant Will, they got Adamant Will. Gideon's even better. Which actually isn't too bad, now they don't gain the life. Silver Linings, Seal Away. Alright, they just have the perfect hand. And we have a pretty below average one. Now, with that said, if you can just clutches that thing next turn, be pretty happy about that. Now granted, they do have Blessed Light. If they have that in their hand, then that's no good. But to steal a 4/4 lifelinker is no small. 3/2 flyer is also not ideal. We'll tag with that though. See if they want to trade their 3/2 flyer. I don't think they would, but alright, well we can syncopate that. Thankfully, alright, we need our 6th land here. Potentially get it. Well, we have to take the flyer, right? Because then we're dead in 2 turns regardless. No attack this past turn. Our opponent's gonna have a lot of life, but there's still hope for us yet. One blocker. Should have blocked the 2/2. Oh my goodness. Alright, well this gets us back something. Do we have anything to bring back? I don't think we do. Oh, we got syncopate. Yeah, we're golden. We're golden. I mean, we're dead, but we're golden. And so we block there. No, wait. We go like this. We go like this. We go like this. And we live to fight another day. Unfortunately, yeah. Alright. Am I gonna say their deck is better than ours? Nope. Am I upset that we're losing? Nah, because we had pretty sweet draws the last few matches. Does it change things? We can kill this again. We block. We're down to 2. They're at 39. Look at this, hanging on by the hair on our chinny chin chin. Even if they have a combat trick, they can probably afford whatever they're about to do. Yep. Oh boy. Okay. We'll throw them a good game. Concede. That white-black life gain, yo. That was good. I mean, they had answers for our answers. Cannot complain about that. Alright, come on. Let's get that 4th win. What are we, 3-1 right now? We can bluff by entering full control. That's, yeah. I think they did a good job in trying to get the game to speed up a little bit, but it is unfortunate that when it just auto passes, your opponent can instantly know, oh, they have literally no instance in their hand. I think MTGO leaked over into MTGA. And then we see this nonsense? Come on. What are you doing, deck? Sure. Get out of here. Hey, that's a card. Nope. Nice! They're happy about us in our op. That's nice though. Hey, we got our other color. Here we go. Syncopate the 3-drop. Ooh, 3 color. Yeah, we'll syncopate that. Please go away. Hey, Annalise. Yeah, let's do that. Annalise, definitely one of my favorite cards from Dominaria. I love making the Draft Shaft Wizard deck tech. Like, just so much fun, dude. Especially in Constructed, when you can get a bit more of the ideal curve, the duplicates that you want, that kind of thing. And then you swing for, like, oh, I'll swing with a couple wizards, no big deal. And then your opponent's like, okay, pass, and you say, alright, swing, in response, play a couple spells. Oh, by the way, here's 16 damage. Couple bolts. Wizard lightnings, excuse me. That's just fun times for all involved. Alright. There we go. There we go, deck. We're moving and we're grooving. Please don't Vicious Offering. Annalise, thank you. Alright, this is a race we want, especially with Coldwater Snapper. And them seemingly having no answer for... Damn it. Curse you. No attacks. Interesting. I'm gonna play this to try and draw out them having a counterspell. They don't have a counterspell. I was thinking, hey, I've seen people splash blue just for Syncopate. I'm gonna give them a nice, since they niced our opt. No, bro. Nice. I niced, you're nice. Nice. Combat. Attack. All attack. Why? Because I want to play Nehru Mayhem. Isn't she fun? I think she's fun. Dude, we got so many good cards in this deck. So many. Nehru, Bolus, Annalise, Wizard's Lightning. Yeah, let's definitely... No! You... Ooh, wait, what can we get? We can get... Divination back. We're gonna play you out. Combat. One attacker. Like, wait, do I really want to throw this away now? Probably not. So in a way, it's unfortunate they stole Annalise, but it doesn't exactly win the game. Now that is solid. Getting really wide. Taking our evasive creature. That's not what you want. Yes, we're getting back Divination. Yes, we're gonna cast it. Yes. Pass turn. Okay. I think it's best to just get back out of these. Get rid of their clutches. Now actually, if I bounce the clutches, I play Annalise. I mean, I can still do it though. Let me do that. And if we do Lava Runner, so this is hitting for 3, it'll be 4. They have to block all of them. I feel like I could have just made it so we win with the Shivan Fire instead of tapping out all 4 red like that, but whatever. I don't think it really matters at this point. Siege Gang alone is just game next turn. For a mulligan down to 5, and then to have all those draws, pretty great. In Bolus's clutches, fine play. I mean, their board is still pretty much wiped out from here. Dark Bargain. Are they trying to kill themselves? Do you remember that cost you 2 life? Because if you weren't gonna die, then you're definitely gonna die. I think they didn't realize it cost them 3 life. Good game. Or 2 life, sorry. Get ready for game 2. Oh, I was born ready. The Buzzkill. That's alright, our last match was our Buzzkill. At the end of the day, though, you should definitely come out with probably an above-average deck when you're drafting against bots. I would think, right? Were there any cards that wheeled that were ridiculous to have wheeled? Divination was probably one of the better ones that made its way back to us. Like if that Nehru Meha would have made its way back to us, that would have been stupid. I would have been super happy about it. I'd have been all about it for sure, but no dice. Okay, 48 seconds of sideboarding. Let's see what you got. They have like a little higher emblem looking thing than us, so maybe they just had a bad showing. They had to mulligan too. I think they mulliganed to 6. I think they kept it 6. Yes, we'll keep. I will almost always keep an island opt hand. Let's do it now because they know we have it. Yeah, we'll keep you, sure. Pass the turn. Perfect. The Lava Runner. Let's go. Envoy. Not bad. I'm gonna go Arcanist. I'm tempted to just Wizard's Lightning and attack for 2. But I'm not going to do that. If they want to race, by golly, we'll have a race. But they don't want to race. Interesting. Well, there's a not too shabby draw. Got Annalise back. Now if we Wizard's Lightning this, we can swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, let's do it. Next turn we can play Siege Gang. We're rolling right now. This is super aggressive, but I'm okay with it. They could have a blink again or something annoying like that. At least it'll still pump this stuff up. I would kind of be annoyed if they blink this. Ooh, not bad. So let's stop 2 damage and save their card. Fair enough. I like getting rid of combat tricks like that though, because I think that's the ideal situation. When you're on defense and you use them, typically it just doesn't work out as well for you. Ooh, do we go with Siege Gang? Or do we just try and get rid of their card again? You know what, let's just Siege Gang. Wait, why didn't we attack first? Because I'm dumb. Two attackers. Let's see if they want to trade the Envoy now. Ooh, not too shabby. See, this is why you wait to attack, or wait to play your things until you attack. You big dummy. Alright, they're knocking themselves down to 10 again, but they got a new hand. We can Chronicler back our Wizard's Lightning, so this is... I mean, I guess we have them kind of dead in a couple turns. It's not ideal, but they need to have some life gain, or else we're going to be A-okay. Deep Freeze isn't super... Pass, and then at the end of the turn, ping him for 4. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, big misstep on my part. You big dummy. I think we're gonna be able to get around it. I think we're okay. Scribe one to the top though. They like that card, whatever it is. Blink of an eye, our Siege Gang commander for us. Academy Drake, sure. Neighbor Mayhaw is definitely something. Good game. I mean, we still need that 6 land, so we can't exactly count our chickens quite yet. Omnivore's not bad. Omnivore's a great target for Deep Freeze, though. Does gain them a lot of life. It's smart of them to, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. They can do it in response to our deep freezing. Maybe we don't just get too crazy with it right away. Play you out. Alright, now we really messed up, because now we're really delaying. I'm going to say delaying the inevitable, like we're going to get there, no problemo. But who knows what their bombs are, we don't know. We need that 6 land. Come on, land number 6. Ooh. Ooh. That's alright, we can just even fire that thing. Resolve. Syncopate. We can't really syncopate anything exciting. So let's just see if they want to get rid of their saprolings now. Alright, so they've been top decking some answers, not too shabby. Because I feel like they said good game, right? And then they started playing some of their better stuff. Okay. Nicely done, nicely done. Getting back. Alright, thankfully they can't do that anymore, so there's that. Am I surprised they're not attacking for 2 in the air? A little bit. So do we want to get Wizard's Lightning back? I feel like we just pass, and then we can syncopate something big that they play. And then if not, at the end of the turn, we can just flash in Meha. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could pay for this. Although Neighbor Meha could double up our Wizard's Lightning. 6 damage ain't too shabby. Or we just Shivan Fire their annoying flyer. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. I'm gonna tap Arcanist to exile the Scholar. Okie dokie. Alright, we're gonna to get back Wizard's Lightning, if we can find it. Ooh, touche. Touche. No attacks. You got me. They don't play out that though, that's interesting. Alright, we will play you next turn. I think they know if they play it, we're just gonna eventually kill it, plus it's not giving anything a little bump. Alright, as much as I want to just sit here and wait for them to find an answer, I don't. Yep. I don't know why you do 3 and 3. You'd want to do 2 and 2, yo. Yep. Done. Damage. Submit. This dies. Tell it to go away. End of turn. Still syncopate something. We can flash in Nehru. We can also just Siege Gang to get rid of Envoy. We can find our Blink of an Eye. 2, 5, 6, 7. Yep. But I think maybe we keep in Nehru. Or we keep Nehru in our hand in case we draw something super cool. Two-headed Giant is kind of cool. Combat. Attack. Do we attack with Cyclops again? Sure. guess they can't do that, right? And then we don't kill anything. Damage. Ugh, this game is taking far too long, and it shouldn't, because we should have just killed them. Alright, and turn. Well, that sucks. Dude, I get so lazy playing on the computer. That's my fairly genuine excuse. We can't do shit about this, can we? Excuse my French. Oh my goodness. Alright, Blinkman, where are you? That's not you. Alright, we lose in like a turn. We need... What is done? Alright, honestly, I don't want to waste any more time on this game. Wow, that sucks, dude. Oh, that's so frustrating. But I have no one to be frustrated with except for myself. 100% my bad. Alright, can we not lose to the Buzzkill? This deck's fine and all, but it's no red-blue wizards, I'll tell you that. You go first. This is not a very keepable hand. Get out of here with this. Oh my god, dude. That's so frustrating. You lose a game because you're lazy and you're just clicking too quick. Alright, what do? We go Chronicler. No, we don't go Chronicler. We just keep up Syncopate. And just hope to draw really well. Yeah, that's worth it. Fast turn. All three colors, love it. Cool. Well, folks, this was a much deserved loss unless we can get some really solid draws. That's not it. 2 land into 1 land into flood. Shivan Theater. Two and 4 is 6. They can get up to a 7. Doesn't quite do it for us. I would block if we could block and then kick our Shivan Fire to kill it, but we can't. Opt into a land. Hey, into another land. My favorite thing. Dude, get out of here. What is this? It's just unfortunate. Get rid of that. Kick the Chronicler. Get back our Sheevan Fire. Let our opponent know what we have in our hand. Overall, though, I'm fairly happy with how the deck turned out. It played really well, made some dumb mistakes, but overall, this was definitely a fun draft. The Saberling deck. That was the deck that I never really pulled off enough, or I guess I never really pulled it off in any drafts. It seemed to always be... I'm sure in most pods, there's people that if they think that it's even a little open, they're probably jumping all over it, which I can't blame them for. All right, dude. Good game. I want to concede just because I'm done. Nicely done. GG's, man. Alright, well, let us collect our bounty. Oh no, no, no! Click to continue. They make us sit there and watch that slow draining of our sense of self-worth, honestly. Alright, overall, fairly happy with how that went. We'll claim our prize. Did we get our gems back? +4 Dominaria packs? I think we did. I'll take that. I mean, it was a dumb mistake. We should have won that last match. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. This was fun. Yeah, Arena, I mean, there's pros and cons to Arena versus Magic the Gathering Online. Overall, I like this because you can grind it. You can grind the currency, whatever, so you can play a bit more budget-friendly options than MTGO. So, hope y'all are enjoying it. Do you have a preference for Magic the Gathering Online or Arena? If so, let me know. Chat about it. I got some ideas for some videos related to both of them, so hopefully I can make them come to life and do some justice to whatever vision I think I have for them. But either way, hope life's treating you well. Hope you all had a good weekend. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.